Hey everyone, welcome. In this video, I am talking about how to overcome Candida naturally in 6 steps. So, before I get started, if you would like to get through these 6 steps a little bit faster, you don't have all the time, feel free to put me on fast forward in YouTube. I do it all the time and I love that feature. So, just thought I'd share that with you. With that being said, let's get right into it. So, Candida is overgrowth of yeast and bad bacteria in the body, just in case you didn't know. And major symptoms of Candida, I'm going to read some of them. Fatigue, leaky gut, intestinal permeability. This is when things are leaking through a gut. They're causing inflammation. If you have a lot of gas or bloating, thyroid issues, if you have food sensitivities, whiteness on the tongue, that's a sign of like your body not detoxing very well. So if you notice like bad breath, whiteness on your tongue, that's a lack of detoxification. Diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, acid reflux, having a sluggish metabolism, feeling like you can't lose weight. All of these things are signs of Candida overgrowth. So what can you do to overcome the growth in your gut that you don't want there naturally? Number 1 is to stop sugar. And you're probably like, really, sugar? I know, I shouldn't be eating sugar. But really, sugar does feed the bad bacteria in our gut like crazy. And when we're consuming sugar, like we usually do all the time, like it's like you're feeding that every single day. You just gotta cut it out. So fruit juice is so high in sugar. You might think fruit, like that's healthy. But honestly, fruit is like pure sugar. And an orange, you have a lot of sugar, but there's at least like some fiber, some other things to slow down the absorption of that sugar. Juice, it's just like straight sugar, hits your bloodstream, feeds that yeast, all of those things. So packaged and processed foods, they're like everything, literally everything, sugar is added to. So you just want to be really careful, watch those labels, read the labels, and avoid sugar. An amazing tip, something that I love, use stevia. It's a natural sweetener. It's 0 calorie, doesn't spike your blood sugar, doesn't cause you to gain weight like regular sugar. It'll still like make you feel like you're satisfying your sweet tooth, but like I think it tastes fine when you buy. Sometimes it can be a little bitter if you like buy a cheap brand. Quality brands, I think, they don't taste that bad. I like it, and yeah, you should give it a try. Number 2 is to eliminate grains. Grains are hard on the gut, they're hard to process, they're more inflammatory, and they also turn to sugar when you eat them. So you want to stay away from grains. Number 3 is to support your spleen, and your spleen is responsible for the digestion and also for producing red blood cells. You can support your spleen by eating like healthy carbs like squash, sweet potatoes, healthy starches, lentils. Those are all fine. This is really where sweetness should come from. It should come from sweet vegetables. Like I said, you want to be low in fruit. Fruit, even though it's the healthier form of sugar, it's way better than having processed sugar, but it does still contain fructose, which is the sugar in fruit, and it still feeds the yeast. So if you're dealing with yeast issues, you don't want to be eating a lot of fruit. But, you know, if you are like, okay, I'm going to be eating like processed sugar or fruit, if those are your options, obviously fruit is better, but here again, you just want to cut out sugar and you want to cut out fruit if you're dealing with these issues. Number 4 is to support your liver. Your liver is responsible for the detoxification of your body, and to support your liver, eat sour foods. So fermented vegetables, kefir, anything fermented is so good for the liver and for your gut. Number 5 is to support the small and large intestine. And you can eat bitter foods to do that. So kale, arugula, cinnamon, ginger, turmeric, those are all good things. Romaine lettuce, that's really great. These all support the digestive tract and support the small and large intestine. And number 6 is to take a probiotic. the first step in like eliminating the Candida is to cut out the sugar. Just cut out that bad bacteria growth. But the next thing we want to do is to support the good bacteria and let that grow. And the best way to do that is just to take a probiotic. You can get probiotic through foods and things. It's a little bit harder because a lot of times it's killed or it's not fermented. But yeah, definitely take a probiotic. And when you're trying to just get rid of the Candida, you can double or triple your dose. And this is a good thing while you're trying to get rid of it. It's totally fine. You just want to knock it out. So another really fun fact about food and Candida growth is that when you eat cold food, it actually it causes Candida to grow. So you want to stick with like warm beverages, warm food. This is a lot better for Candida. And bone broth is a superfood, super great to have. But yeah, just to stay away from those cold foods, beverages, things like that. It can actually make Candida grow more. So that's all for today. Give this a thumbs up if it's brought value to you, and I will see you in the next video.